I'm Katie.
And I'm Ashley. And this is the Laker Vision, LMC's leading student news program.
We're here today from LMC's newest edition, the Science, Technology, Religion, Engineering, Art, and Math, or STREAM Room.
The new space is completed with rolling desks and chairs, a mural by the art class, and in the future, a green screen and lights.
It looks like it's going to be a good year for LMC. The STREAM Room is not the only new addition to the school. We welcome 3 new staff members: Mr. James White, our new principal, Mr. Tim Rebb, history and economics teacher, and Mrs. Barbara Dargis, are taking on English and yearbook. Reporter Sarah Jannings sat down and met with her to discuss the new school year.
What first interested you in becoming a teacher?
Well, I had the opportunity to substitute teach for a while. I was a journalist, living at home, raising my children, and they needed a substitute teacher at the local high school. So I did that, and I fell in love with the classroom.
And how long have you been teaching, and where have you previously worked?
I am in my 15th year of teaching high school, and my experience is all Catholic schools. 2 of them were all girls Catholic schools. 1 was co-ed, and all in the Chicago area. I'm a transplant. I'm a Michigan transplant.
How have you been enjoying your first few weeks of teaching at LMC?
Tremendously. It's a great place. I'm blessed to be here. The staff, the faculty, they're super. I've met many of the parents, very supportive, and the kids are great. Smiling, happy people.
And what is your favorite part about teaching high school students in general?
Oh, teenagers. Love teenagers. Their interest, their curiosity, their wanting to be independent, and the kids are the best part of the day.
And what is a fun fact about yourself that you'd like to share with others?
Oh, okay. I have a gardening business in the summer months when I'm not in school. You probably wouldn't know that. Okay.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. Next on Laker Vision, we have Diego Nerio with a sports update.
It is going to be a crazy week for Laker athletics. This Monday, boys varsity tennis at New Buffalo versus Spring Springs at 4:30, but also boys varsity soccer at home against New Buffalo at 6. Tuesday, 7th and 8th graders volleyball teams are playing at home against Spring Springs at 5:30 and at 6:30. Middle school football game at New Buffalo at 6. Wednesday, check out both JV and varsity volleyball team for Dig Pink at Michigan Lutheran. Remember to wear pink. Also, boys varsity tennis is at Buchanan at 4:30. This 7th grade and 8th grade JV volleyball are all playing this Thursday. The middle school teams are against Countryside at 5 and JV at New Buffalo at the same time. This Friday is the LMC football game at 7 against Trinity Unity Christian School. Remember to be there. Back to you, Katie and Ashley.
It looks like it's going to be a busy year for Laker athletics. Now we have Chloe Simmons, who's here in the studio, who went on a field report to learn about new movie trends hitting society. Today we talk about the remakes of classic Disney movies into live-action counterparts. So as of recent, Disney has been remaking original movies and turning them into live-action movies. Some people like them, some people don't, but we're here with Chloe Simmons to discuss some of the controversies revolving around this new trend. What are some of the controversies that are revolving around Disney movies being made into live-action films?
Well, the biggest controversy right now is the Little Mermaid with the casting. Halle Berry was casted as Ariel, and this marks the first time that Disney has ever selected a woman of color to play a traditionally white princess. And then there's also the controversy of Mulan, where in Mulan they have taken out certain characters such as Mushu and Li Shang to keep the tradition of Chinese culture within the movie.
Okay. And in your opinion, what has been the best live-action remake so far?
The best live-action remake for me was definitely Aladdin. Aladdin with all the changes and all the costumes were very well thought out, and especially with Jasmine and in the live action film for Jasmine and Aladdin, and she ends up being portrayed as a strong, independent woman instead of in the original where she wasn't really much of a part within Aladdin. And so now it just really shows that Jasmine was much more than in the live action movie than she originally was in the original.
So you see these new Disney live action remakes as a positive thing and just working towards change that needs to be thought of. Correct?
Yes.
And would you consider these child-friendly movies?
Generally, yes, I would call them child-friendly. And I like it within the whole live-action movies. It really does show that it could be for all ages, and especially The Lion King. Although there weren't like dramatic changes within the live-action movie versus the original, well, it still showed the magic of Disney, but in a more realistic way.
So these new movies, it's been quite a trend. Do you see it as an amazing new idea to introduce and improve these past movies like The Lion King and The Little Mermaid and Aladdin? Or do you see it as them taking advantage of people's nostalgia as a money grab?
Personally, for me, I think it's one of the best things that could have happened to Disney. Although there are some movies that I believe were personally money grabbers, like The Lion King. Although it was good, there wasn't really much changed besides making it more realistic. So in some ways, there are some movies such as The Lion King that were more money grabs, but with movies such as the Aladdin in live action and the huge sets, the huge beautiful costumes, it couldn't really have been replaced as a money grab because it had to have been costly anyway for them to create it.
Thanks for joining us today on Laker Vision. I'm Katie.
And I'm Ashley.